What's going on YouTube? This is Jay, the sports professor. It is training camp, and this is a four-way quarterback battle. Obviously, this video is about Shedeur Sanders, and we all know that Shedeur Sanders is not a regular fifth-round draft pick. But, again, he's in an uphill battle because he's, battling with Joe Flacco, who is an aging veteran. Kenny Pickett, who they want to be a bridge quarterback. Maybe they want to get they want him to play well, so it would be a potential trade value. They also drafted Dylan Gabriel, who they may think is good, and then they also drafted Shedeur Sanders, who they have faith in. So I believe that Shedeur Sanders is going to come out on top and really prove folks wrong. I definitely look forward to Shedeur's progress, and he's definitely going to be the starting quarterback. And I want y'all to really pay attention and look at his press conference, watch his body language, watch his resiliences. The media asked him some really wild questions, but, the media is doing their job and trying to see what kind of person he is. And Shedeur never fumbles. This man always rises to the occasion. Deion Sanders did a great job of raising Shedeur, and I want y'all to take a look at this press conference and listen to the brother. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders.
Good. Blessed to be here, of course. I'm happy all y'all here. I'm happy that the fans are able to be here, and I'm excited, to be a part of this team.
Had to wait till Jerome was done back there, huh?
Yeah, for sure. It's a respect thing. I know a lot of people want the content. I know I'm a producer, so I never want to make anybody feel, any type of way about anything. So it was important that he gets everything he needs to say out, and everybody captures what he has, and then now, I'm here.
Shedeur, how do you maximize, I know the reps are being divided up between four, how do you maximize the time when you're not getting the reps? What do you do to kind of take advantage of that?
I'll say just have a deeper level of understanding, because I know whenever I get my opportunity, I gotta maximize it. So that's something you have to change in the mentality standpoint, and the mental standpoint is okay. I just gotta think about what I could do to get better, even if I'm not getting reps, and it's no problem.
So you guys have talked about the mental intensity that they want to have at training camp these first 2 days and going into the third. What's your mindset, and how are you approaching that intensity?
I would say just learning. Every day, of course, I'm learning different things because I know the opportunity will come, and whenever it comes, I want to be able to know the ins and outs and know the full everything. So I don't want to really make too many mistakes when it's my time.
Where do you feel like you're getting the most comfortable, coming back from mini camp and in the first couple of days of training camp?
I'll say definitely the playbook. Yeah, I'm getting super comfortable in the playbook for sure, and it's helping me out, overall in the field.
You guys are a little short on bodies here with pass catchers. Like watching you yesterday in the early part of practice, and sometimes you're throwing to some of the equipment guys. Like, how do you maximize those opportunities even when it's not a pass catcher that is going to be on the roster?
It doesn't really faze me. You gotta understand, we came all the way from HBCU to Power 5, and then now we're here. So at this point, if you look around, there's nothing, that's a challenge, I'd say.
How are you approaching the four-man competition as you get to training camp, as you get closer to preseason and then week one?
I'm focused on doing me. I'm focused on learning what I need to learn. That's simply it.
Are you thinking about winning that job for week one?
I don't think nobody in this organization is here if they're not trying to win. Honestly, I think, they're trying to win who gives out the best water and Gatorades out here. So it's definitely a competition in everything in life. It's so many cameras out here. It's definitely competition with content, obviously, too. So I think everything in life boils down to competition.
Shedeur, you've been a star for your entire life. So how difficult is it to be patient and, you said, waiting for your turn?
I'll say it's different phases in life. Different things in life you have to go through, and that's all it is. I'll say for me, it's building blocks. Sometimes I always had to get overly prepared and had to worry about a lot of different things just from my youth to high school to college, and I never had a chance to, I'll say, sit back and learn more in depth of everything. So I was always thrown in the fire, and I always exceeded expectations. So
yesterday, Andrew Berry mentioned that
speeding, huh?
That he thought it wasn't smart. I figured somebody had to ask it. So
yeah.
So he said that it wasn't smart. He said he talked to you. He said Kevin said he also talked to you. So I'm just wondering, what did you learn from that incident?
Yeah, I definitely learned not to drive fast at all. So I really don't even drive like that much anymore. But I really don't drive fast at all. So I definitely follow the rules, and I hope everybody learned from my situation. That not drive fast at all.
Shedeur, yesterday was a long, hot day, and your red zone period looked a little frustrating. How frustrating was it with those 4 reps you had at the end?
Nah, this is the thing. I don't never take anything as frustrating because I know everybody tries their best. So like even throughout everything in college and everything, I was never frustrated ever at teammates, at everybody, because I know everybody's going out there doing their best. So if you're doing your best and you tell me, you look me in the eye and tell me you're doing your best, I know I'm out here trying to do my best. I know I make mistakes. I know you make mistakes. So it's like, why would I be mad? We all in similar situations. So that doesn't really frustrate me at all. It doesn't frustrate me. Being able to have an opportunity we have days on days on days and days, and just the relationships, and you could look at somebody's eye and be like, my bad, bro. Like that's what it was. I'm like, all good.